The holiday season is one of the most highly anticipated times of the year and is also one of the most busiest times at Walt Disney World. And today, Disney has released a huge load of information regarding the holiday season at the Walt Disney World Resort. Now, I know I'm not one to give the news all the time, but the holiday season is my favorite time to visit the park, so I saw all of this information being released and I decided to share it all with you guys regarding Christmas at the parks. So the biggest news that Disney released, and possibly the most highly anticipated news that people were waiting for in terms of the holiday season, is that Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party is going to be cancelled. Now, honestly speaking, this doesn't come at a surprise to me. Disney did cancel Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and as time went on, I saw that Disney wasn't really saying anything about it, so I did anticipate that they were going to cancel Very Merry Christmas Party. But it still kind of sucks to see that we're not going to have a special ticketed event for Christmas either. So on top of Disney saying that there will be no Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, they released a statement saying that there will be no dream lights put up in Cinderella Castle this year. And that news actually shocked me. I was expecting Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party to be canceled, but when I read that they were also not going to put up the lights, that kind of shocked me and also broke my heart a little as well. I love seeing those lights in the castle, just walking down Main Street with all the Christmas decorations on and then seeing the castle all lit up at the end. It is incredibly amazing. Now, it's not like it's just going to be Cinderella Castle there with nothing on it. Disney did come out saying that they're going to be using projections and putting, awesome Christmas displays on the castle, and it's going to rotate throughout the different displays. So we are going to have that, and I'm actually kind of excited to see what they're going to do. But it also kind of sucks that I'm not going to be seeing the lights this year. Another major announcement that Disney released today was that there will be no candlelight processional this year either. Now, this absolutely breaks my heart. The candlelight processional is one of my favorite things to watch of all time. It is incredibly amazing. If you haven't gotten the opportunity to watch it, hopefully you get to sometime in the future. But it is incredibly awesome, and it does break my heart to see that it's not going to be there. But yet again, this also doesn't come as a surprise to me. Most of the choir is composed of students from schools around the country, so it doesn't really come as a surprise to see that they're not going to be bringing them. So there's no choir, so there's going to be no candlelight processional. But it still breaks my heart. Another thing that was canceled this year for the holiday season were the gingerbread displays that happened in the Disney resorts. This also breaks my heart because I absolutely love those gingerbread decorations. I love going around the resorts every year for Christmas, seeing their Christmas trees, but there are also certain hotels that I absolutely love to visit because of the gingerbread house displays. The Yacht and Beach Club are one, the Boardwalk, the Grand Floridian. I mean, you walk into the Grand Floridian lobby and that smell of gingerbread just hits you. It is spectacular. And then Wilderness Lodge got a gingerbread house this year, which was absolutely awesome. Wilderness Lodge is already my favorite hotel to visit during the holiday season, and on top of having the amazing Christmas tree and having a general Christmas feeling to it, it had a gingerbread house. It was amazing, and it's going to be sad to go around the resorts and not seeing those gingerbread house displays. Another thing that was released was a full list of modified events that Disney is going to do. Now, this list was released by Disney, and it goes by the parks and explains all the different events that are going to happen. Let's go over that list right now. So the first one that we have here is Magic Kingdom, and it says Christmas character cavalcades featuring gingerbread men, elves, reindeer, and Christmas friends. So just like the cavalcades that are going on right now at Magic Kingdom, they're going to have it for the holiday season. So seeing that they're going to be cavalcades, does that mean that we're not going to be seeing Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade? So right now there are no parades, there are no fireworks shows, so that honestly doesn't come to a surprise to me that they're going to do cavalcades instead of parades. Now, Once Upon a Christmas Time parade is one of my favorite parades that go on throughout the year. But it's going to be interesting to see these cavalcades. I've been seeing videos and seeing all the ones go by. I actually kind of like them rather than, a full-blown parade. Just have a couple characters pass by. Those cavalcades look really cool, and it's going to be exciting to see what they're going to do for the holiday season. The second item on the list is Main Street Philharmonic featuring the Toy Soldiers. First off, Main Street Philharmonic is an incredibly awesome, talented group of guys playing music. It is amazing. And now they're going to be joined by the Toy Soldiers, which is my favorite part of Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade. So I am insanely excited to see this. And it also kind of further proves the point that there will be no Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade this year. The next item states Cinderella Castle Christmas projections. These are the projections that are going to be replacing the dream lights this year. The iconic castle will be transformed with a rotating series of designs, including a whimsical Christmas sweater and a regal overlay of red, green, and gold ornamentation. So again, I'm sad that there will be no dream lights, but I'm also excited to see these projections going on throughout the night. And the last one states pop-up appearances by Santa Claus. Now that is the item that is going to appear in every single list except for the resorts. So you're going to have random appearances by Santa Claus throughout the park throughout the day. So that's also going to be interesting, and I'm excited to see that. Now let's move on to Epcot, and the first one on the list is Holiday Promenades. And then right under it says Epcot International Festival of Holidays. So this is confirmation that the Festival of the Holidays will still be going on this year. It says, starting November 27th, holiday kitchens will return around World Showcase Promenade with favorites like American Holiday Table featuring slow roasted turkey with stuffing and Bavaria Holiday Kitchen with dishes like cheese fondue in a bread bowl. First off, that cheese fondue in a bread bowl is amazing. I absolutely love it, and every year I get it. Now, there's actually some very exciting news. The Festival of Holidays is my absolute favorite festival of them all. If you remember from my video where I talked about all the Epcot festivals and I ranked them, if you didn't see it, you can find it right here in the I button in the corner. But I did talk about how Festival of Holidays is my favorite holiday of all time, and seeing that it's still going to go ahead this year, it's just some good news amidst all of these cancellations. It's good. Now I wanted to talk about the next two. It says Joyful at World Showplace, journey through R&B, gospel, contemporary, and traditional Christmas and holiday music, and Voices of Liberty at America Gardens Theater, a special concert of favorite carols and songs of the season. So these are two events that are going to be happening during the Festival of the Holidays. The Voices of Liberty will be the ones that replace the Candlelight Processional in the America Gardens Theater. And it kind of raises some questions. So one of the things that I absolutely love the most about the Festival of the Holidays are all the different shows that happen in every country explaining the culture and the holiday tradition of their country. So seeing these two shows confirmed kind of raises the question, will there be other shows that happen around World Showcase as they have always done? Or will those shows be canceled, and will these two be the only shows that actually happen during the Festival of the Holidays? Now, I'm not sure. I would hate to think that all the shows are canceled, but seeing these two confirmed kind of leads me to believe that there will be no other shows. But I do believe that Disney will be releasing more information regarding the holiday season in the next upcoming weeks. And I don't think this is going to be the full list. I feel like Disney might release some more information regarding other events that maybe they do. Again, not 100% confirmed. I'm not sure if they are thinking about doing any other events, but I would hope so. And finally, again, you have pop-up appearances by Santa Claus. Now let's move on to Hollywood Studios. The first one is Merry Motorcades. So I've been seeing the motorcades. It's kind of like the cavalcades that are happening in Magic Kingdom, but all the characters driving like cars, which are super cool. So I'm excited to see what they're going to do for the holidays and with this one. It's going to be awesome. The next one is Christmas at Hollywood and Vine, starting November 6th. Minnie Mouse will be hosting a Yuletide gathering for all her friends. Santa Goofy will be there along with Minnie and more in their holiday best. So there's going to be a special character dining that happens at Hollywood and Vine starting November 6th. And this also comes at a surprise to me because, a lot of character dining locations right now in Walt Disney World are either closed or they're doing something else where they're keeping the characters far away from you, kind of just waving at you from a distance. So seeing Disney bring in a new character dining location for the holiday season is actually pretty interesting and actually a good sign. And again, the pop-up appearances by Santa Claus. But there is one giant omission from this list: the Tower of Terror projections and the snow that falls in Sunset Boulevard. Now, Disney hasn't canceled it yet, but it being omitted from this list, is that a somewhat confirmation that it's not going to be going ahead this year? I personally think yes. Now, maybe why they didn't confirm it here in the list, or they haven't officially canceled it yet, maybe they're looking at the different options, and maybe they're seeing, okay, we're going to make the decision later on, see how things are going on with the pandemic and safety precautions and all of that. And they're going to see if they can do these projections, because it is a very huge and awesome thing that happens in Hollywood Studios. As I said before, it's kind of like the replacement for the Osborne Spectacle of Dancing Lights. And it is actually very popular. Now again, I do believe we're going to be getting some more information in the next upcoming weeks, and I do believe that Disney will release some information regarding these projections on the Tower of Terror. Now let's move on to Animal Kingdom. First one here is Festive Flotillas. So right now, Animal Kingdom is doing flotillas with characters passing by in the water, and so now they're going to be doing holiday versions of this. And also pop-up appearances by Santa Claus. Santa will sail down Discovery River on a special flotilla. So here we do get confirmation as to where Santa is going to be. In the other ones, there wasn't really a specific location where Santa was going to be, but here we know where it's going to be. Again, there is another omission from this list. The Tree of Life Awakenings, the new ones that they released last year for the holiday season, and the new animal puppets that they also released last year. These two were some of my favorite things that were added for the holiday season last year. I absolutely loved it. You know, you walk in, you see the Tree of Life, and then you have the animal puppets all around. It was awesome. And then at night, that was a beautifully cute and awesome Tree of Life Awakening. Now, again, I do believe Disney's going to be seeing how things are progressing, and they will make a decision on this a little later. Hopefully it happens because I absolutely love them. Now let's move on to Disney Springs. And the first one is Disney Christmas Trees, a collection of elaborately decorated trees spread throughout the retail, dining, and entertainment destination. So with this confirmation, Disney's actually going to be getting the trees and spreading them out throughout all of Disney Springs instead of just having them in one small concentrated area in Marketplace. So instead of having all the people concentrated in that one little area in Marketplace, you spread out the trees throughout Disney Springs and you're able to spread out the crowds more and more. The next one is Magical Snowfall in the evening within Town Center, West Side, and the Landing. So at night, they're going to bring out those fake snow machines and they're going to make it snow throughout Disney Springs. Now, I absolutely love those snow machines. I love walking through it, even though that snow sometimes gets up your nose and into your eyes. You know what? That's just something that you get used to because it's just absolutely awesome to see it. And again, pop-up appearances by Santa Claus. Now, the last section is Walt Disney World Resorts. The resort decorations and festive flourishes and lobby Christmas trees. Again, there's that omission of the gingerbread houses, but this one was confirmed by Disney. It kind of sucks to see that they're not going to be there, but you're still going to have the Christmas trees. You're still going to have the hotels decorated, and I absolutely love to see that. Well, that's all the information that Disney has released regarding the holiday season this year. Now, there's still some information to be released. You know, that Tower of Terror projections, the Tree of Life Awakenings. There's still some things that Disney needs to either confirm or cancel. And I do believe we'll be getting more information very soon. They also haven't really talked about New Year's Eve. What's going to happen? Are they still going to do celebrations? Are they going to keep the parks open until 12? We don't know. So we're still waiting some more information. And it's going to be a special and unique holiday season this year. There's going to be some new things. There's going to be some things that aren't there. But nonetheless, it's still the holiday season at Walt Disney World. It's still going to be very special and it's going to be amazing. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this news and all the things that were canceled this year. I would love to hear from you. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, smash that like button and hit subscribe. I upload a brand new video every Wednesday. Thank you for being part of the Disney family and see you real soon.